Hello and welcome to my channel where we make it our goal to share the forgotten gems of the golden and silver age of comic books. Once again we have another video featuring our favorite teen, Andy Hardy. For those unfamiliar with Andy Hardy, you can say that he is the inspiration for the now popular Archie comics. And with that, let us begin with our story. Today, we would see what happens if Andy gives dating advice to a young boy. Our story starts with Andy getting a visit from little Jimmy. "Is Andrew in, Mrs. Hardy?" "Oh, Andy. Someone to see you." Our protagonist walks down the stairs to greet the little visitor. "Oh, hi Jimmy. What's on your mind?" Acting a bit shy, the young man answered. "I'd like to talk to you man to man." Getting the hint, Andy's mom excused herself. "Oh, well, pardon me." Andy sat on a couch while looking like a godfather getting a visit from his baker. "Okay, we're alone." "Shoot man." "Well, it's this way. I asked Sally to go to the show with me. And, well, this is my first date, and since you're a man with lots of experience." Andy was feeling really proud of that statement, so he replied. That's true. You want some advice? Well, Jimmy my boy. You came to the right man." "Yes sir," Jimmy said while looking up to Andy. "It's important that you get the proper footing at the start. Now rule 1, man is always boss." "Check." The boy answered in the affirmative. "Man leads, woman follows." "Check, is that like in Follow the Leader?" "Check. I'll demonstrate, my boy." Andy picked up the telephone to give a demonstration. "You're calling your girl now, huh?" "Right. Now listen carefully." "Hello, Polly. Andy here speaking. Be ready at 7 tonight. I'm picking you up at that time. Goodbye." Boy oh boy. Little Jimmy was impressed by this until he noticed something. "Now do it with your finger off the hook." "Well, it's only that Polly isn't home now, but that's the general idea." Andy just gave an excuse which innocent Jimmy accepted. "Thanks Andrew. Here's a lollipop for your help." "Thanks Jimmy. That poor little mixed up kid. He has got a lot to learn," Andy said while scratching his head. If only it was that simple. Trouble is a fellow allows himself to get beat down. I wonder if I've got the nerve enough to try it with my finger off the hook, Andy thought to himself while looking at the telephone. "Nothing ventured, nothing gained," he said with a determined face. "I'll do it. Why tiptoe around for a date? So what if I was forced to break the last date I had with her? Give me state 257 please. Hello, Polly. This is Andy. I'm calling to..." Click. Without a single word of reply, a slamming sound can be heard from the telephone, hurting Andy's ears. "Oh, my aching drums." In the next panel we can see Andy looking outside the window watching the kids play. Well, anyway, Jimmy appears to have the situation well in hand. Later, Andy got another visit from Jimmy. "Hello, Andrew. I've got another problem." "Fire away Jimmy." "Sally wants to play dolls with me and I think dolls are dumb." "So where's the problem?" "Don't play." Right after this we can hear Jimmy showing how much of a Chad he is. "I won't play dolls. We'll play Spacemen." "Yes, Jimmy." It worked. Andy was happy to hear his advice worked when he saw Polly walking nearby. Oh, Polly's headed up the street. He chased after her, but Polly just kept on walking. "Now, Polly. You've got to listen to me." "You'll listen to me," replied Polly with a really angry face. "And when I feel like talking, Andy Hardy." "I guess we now know who is the true Don in this relationship," as Andy replied. Yes, Polly." In the last panel we now see Andy asking advice from little Timmy. Jimmy. I stepped over for a little man-to-man advice. Frankly, I don't see the reason why Polly got mad at this chapter. Perhaps I myself would need some dating advice as well to understand. Share your best dating advices on the comments below. For more short stories like this, please like and subscribe to our channel.